Off camera, I refined my sidebar to ensure that everything is the same width. If you've been following along exactly, you'll want to go to your style sheet and edit your search container rule so that the width is 265 pixels. Another thing that I did was in where I set up my button link, I changed the border width from 4 pixels down to 2 pixels. Before implementing the various queries we've planned, I validated my HTML, and there was an issue in our date widget where we have an unnecessary placeholder. To fix this, please go into your banner nav PHP, and on the date form, we're wanting to simply delete that placeholder. And deleting the placeholder has no effect on our sidebar, but it does mean that our HTML now validates. When I validated my CSS, it also spotted an issue on line 161, and that's because I have a border width of 1, and I don't think I need that border width, so to check I can comment it out, confirm that that piece of code wasn't actually doing anything, go back into my style sheet and remove what is now dead code, and successfully revalidate. Our next step is to create some test plans so that when we do make our database work, we can check that it is working correctly. The first test plan is for the random button. It's got a test case that we simply push it, and it's expected that we should generate 5 random holidays. I'm also going to test for keyword, so if I enter the word dog in the search box, I should get 8 entries. As this is a practice task, you're just going to use my test plan, but for the assessment, you want to develop your own test plans. So here's what you'd do. You'd go into your database, click on your table, and then you can use the search function that is built in. In this case, I'm wanting to search the event for something that includes the word dog. And if I do that, it tells me what's in the database that has the word dog, and for my test plan, for the expected values, I simply screenshotted what they should. The other thing that I could do is put in something that doesn't exist, like XCKD, and that should give us an error message. For the category test plan, I chose a category which only had a few entries to make it easy to check. If I push today, then it should show me what is on the day that I test. This one's an interesting one because it's a little bit hard to check for days when there's nothing if we push today. For our date testing, we're wanting to have a day where there is an unofficial holiday, and then we want to choose another date where there is no unofficial holiday. As this video is getting a little bit long, we're going to get our random button to work in the next video.